the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah.
No, we've had legendary 2K battles, for sure. My brother Craig and I, and even just some of the homies in the neighborhood growing up. I think 2K14 is probably my favorite because, one, LeBron was unstoppable in that game. Like, I don't care who you played with, what team, if you had Miami Heat's LeBron James, he was unstoppable. I do remember that. Like, the soundtrack on 2K14 was crazy too. It was just jamming. I think I remember a lot of hits, like Big Crit was on there, Drake was on there. Man, there was like so many great Eminem. That was like a really good soundtrack. I remember when you guys first started.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. The front court is LeVert and Mobley. And it's Baddest-One in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. Well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup, the Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final, 41. And 20 for the Pacers. Yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. And I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
Here's Baddest-One. Gobert with the defensive effort. Poked away. Here's Baddest-One. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And Garland with a clear path to the basket.
And smart of Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
Baddest-One's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Conley, the pass to Randle. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
It's the Timberwolves now. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. 4-point game. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Following the miss by Julius Randle. And the basket by Baddest-One. Here is Edwards. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
And it's in there.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Conley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge. Guys?
Thank you, David. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
Assisted by.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Mitchell outside. Here's Baddest one. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Baddest one's got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Driving to the basket. There's Garland, and again it's Cleveland.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
He's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week. Baddest one.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Now here's Randall. No scoring in this one. To the inside. That's tipped. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Here's Baddest one. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Now here's Conley. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels to end the run. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Baddest one, defended by Gobert. Here's Baddest one. Offensive rebound, Mitchell. The layup missed.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, And that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
And here's Edwards after the three-pointer from Battister. The offensive rebound, got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Scooped up. Randall. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that.
So on the floor for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Battis went out there with LeVert, and it's Mobley in at the center.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Mobley with the block.
And this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Well, you look at the baddest one. He'll be a starter if things stay the way they are now. He's sitting at the 4th position in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I hope they do stay that way. He's been so good this season. It really would be a shame if he missed out on a spot in the starting 5 for the East.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day.